Wearing a Rolex is both a fashion statement and a symbol of status. They combine cutting-edge technology and the teachings of century-old trade. While high-end timepieces have been long sought after, they are increasingly being purchased as investments due to their high potential returns. Here are top 5 Rolex watches that will increase in value in 2023. Number 5. Rolex Daytona 116509 White Gold Blue Dial. The ultimate stealth wealth machine. Our horological census tells us that the market value of Rolex Daytona 116509 is on the rise. The Daytona chronograph, named after the world-famous Florida racetrack, make it simple for drivers to clock their laps by utilizing the pushers in high-speed chases to measure both seconds and elapsed time. Essentially, if you feel a steel Daytona isn't good enough to flaunt, this watch may prove to be a difficult purchase. The watch is simple in design, with a case, bezel, and band all crafted from 18-karat white gold. It has a striking blue dial with white gold hands and indexes that move over 60-second, 30-minute, and 12-hour subdials, and a 4130 caliber power set. The movement is safeguarded by a parachrome hairspring, making it resistant to shock and temperature changes. Both Steve McQueen and Paul Newman wore Rolex Daytonas throughout their careers. The Rolex Daytona worn by Paul Newman fetched a handsome $17.8 million at auction. Of course, you'd have to be delusional to believe that every Rolex Daytona would get this much, but it shows that the Daytona is still desirable. Number 4. Rolex Oyster Perpetual, reference number 126000, green dial. If you invest in a Rolex of this caliber, you are essentially purchasing the company's pillars. Compared to other Rolex models, such as Rolex Master 2, the Oyster Perpetual 36mm is much smaller. After years of bigger watches dominating the luxury market, a reintroduction to a smaller case sizes like this 36mm Rolex Oyster Perpetual might happen sooner or later. This unisex watch will look great at a wide variety of formal events, from after-dinner cocktails to a white collar, slinky dress birthday celebration in a VIP area. The price of Rolexes like this one might skyrocket faster than the noise of the New Year's Eve crowds at the London Eye. The green dial is quite stunning and rare in high-end watch market. Furthermore, watches such as the Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso Tribute and the Breitling Premier B09 are also rare in their brand regarding boasting green dials. For the vast majority of watch enthusiasts, this will give a wow factor and a topic of conversation. Rolex now sells this model at a retail of £5,100. Still, with a secondary market price of £10,000, it's a very reasonable deal for a Rolex, making it available to a larger consumer market. Don't sleep on this model though, you might just miss the deal of a lifetime. Number 3. Rolex Submariner, the Hulk. Green is fast becoming a popular color in the watch market. This Rolex Submariner, popularly known as the Hulk, depending on the lighting, the dial goes from bright green to a darker green. This is influenced by the distinct Cerachrome finish that is aesthetically pleasing to the eye. This watch is made from the same 904L steel used in the aerospace sector, making it timeless classic. Now, let's get down to the details. The green bezel and dial top off by luminous 18-karat gold R markers make this watch worth your time and money. The Mercedes hands are also white gold, and the Cyclops eye on the date subdial makes the whole dial simple to read. Sadly, the Rolex Submariner 116610LV has been phased out of manufacturing in favor of the larger 41mm Rolex Submariner 126610LV. However, the good news for those looking to invest in a Rolex is that supply has been reduced, which may lead to surging demand. We can see that the prices have gradually decreased, reaching a current price point of £17,000. It's important to remember that by 2020, the retail price had risen to £7,550, more than doubling in that time. A phenomenal feat, one to keep an eye on for potential price appreciation for Rolexes this year. Number 2. Rolex GMT Master 2, the Sprite. It's no secret that Rolex enthusiasts like giving their watches fun names. So the first watch to include a green and black bezel specifically for left handlers, the Sprite, has quickly become a fan favorite. In 2022, Rolex introduced a brand new model, the GMT Master 2 126720 VTNR. It has become one of the most sought-after pieces since it is the perfect entry-level luxury watch for individuals interested in purchasing a Rolex. The watch fits onto the left hand effortlessly because the crown is reversed to the other side of the case. It's an unusual feature, but it's also intriguing and unique, which might lead to future appreciation in value. When you purchase a Rolex, you'll be able to choose from various straps with incredibly long-lasting 904L finishes, including Oyster Steel and Jubilee. The Oyster Steel and Jubilee straps are removable and interchangeable on the GMT Master 2. Unfortunately, the Rolex GMT Master 2 collection is renowned for its long wait list. Rolex Daytona 116500LN. The Rolex Daytona 11500 debuted at Baselworld in 2016 and shot to fame almost as rapidly as Mr. Beast. Despite its humble origins, it is revered by everyone in horological circles who want to buy a Rolex. However, as a manual wind watch, which requires the wearer to turn the crown to power the watch physically, it was born at a time when self-winding watches were the norm. As a consequence, in the early 1990s, the Swiss behemoth produced an automated movement based on Zenith's best-selling design, the El Primero. Everyone enjoys a good underdog tale, and this triumphant return to prominence in the world of horology is no exception. The Daytona 116500LN's status as the best racing watch in the world was firmly established in 2013 when Rolex became Formula One's global partner and official timekeeper. The 40mm stainless steel Oyster case houses the well-known 4130 in-house caliber and is secured with a triple-lock screw-down crown. The ceramic bezel protects against corrosion and discoloration, and it's almost scratch-proof. Boasting 100 meters of water resistance, you should buy a Rolex like this one for several reasons. Used 116500LNs have been selling about £40,000, currently floating at around £25,000, and in the uncertainty of its discontinuation and limited supply, now would be the time to pull the trigger. So what do you think? Which Rolex will you invest your money? Do you think these watches will appreciate within the year? Let us know your answers in the comments. If you're curious about the luxury watch brands like Rolex, we've got you covered. Click the link below to satisfy your curiosity about luxurious watches. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. If you like more videos like these, remember to activate the notifications so you won't miss out on any videos. See you at the next one, fellow luxury lovers.